Hoagie 1685 here at Shifted Interests shop with the boys here. We're going to do a little install video of these Trail FX Nerf bars, 5-inch oval stainless, and there was no video on YouTube on an install, so I thought I'd do it on my father-in-law's truck here. It's a 2014 Dodge Ram 1500, and yeah. So here we go.
So this driver's side,
That would be the
rear.
Yeah.
So it'll go on like that on the rear. And then we need two of those ones for the front and the center. I don't know why it does that, but that's how it does it apparently. So we'll start with this one.
So first job you got to do is find out where the step bar is going to be mounted, and obviously 3 spots, one at the back, one in the middle, and one at the front. And there's these little sticky things over top of these little ports here. I don't know if it's for oil spraying or what it is. They just got it covered. So the one at the front here, it's all covered in stuff. Let's peel her off. There we go. And then we're gonna mount our brackets up next.
Next, we have what they call the nut plate. So it's a bolt welded onto a plate with a nut, and we have a plastic retainer, they call it. So that goes in the hole, and that just holds it from falling in, and Hoagie's gonna put that on.
We're gonna put this piece in now. Oh boy. So once you get it, you fish it in there, and then you stick on this retaining plastic washer. Josh made it look so easy. And then when it goes to mount, you just turn it, and you can see there's the nut welded on the back of that bracket in there. So you just tighten this up. And that's it. Alright, so it's pretty simple. Just look on the instructions to locate what hardware you need. And then you just grab your bracket, throw it up on. You got a flat washer and a lock washer, and then your nut. And right now that plastic retaining washer is holding that in right now, so you know, if I was going to screw on the nut and pushing on it, it doesn't slip back in and fall down in the hole, so that's kind of nice. So just keep everything just kind of hand tight. Actually, I got to turn that, line that up still. There we go. Keep everything just hand tight so that when you go to put your running boards up, your Nerf bars up, that everything will line up. Otherwise, you're going to be fighting it.
So this is what we have to do in Canada for anti-corrosion. We put just a tiny little bit of grease on there so that it can't rust. So here's the last little bit of hardware to put those on. It's just a bolt with a lock nut and a flat washer. And they're pre-assembled like that. If it lines up. They're putting the bolts that hold the mount to the actual running board.
We're pretty much done. We're just going to tighten up the bolts. But again, real easy. Get underneath, locate where your mounts are going to be your brackets, and peel off that little strip of tape in there, plug in the holes. Stick these little bars in with the nut and the bolt welded on. Use that plastic retaining washer, and then slip your bracket on. Put all your lock washers and washers and nuts on. Slip that baby all in there. And like I said, keep the hand tight so that when you go to locate your Nerf bar, everything lines up underneath when you go to bolt it. And yeah, tighten everything up, and it's that simple.
Look at that puny exhaust. What's with that? Like, where's the 5-inch? Eh?
It's like 2.5 inches maybe.
We're used to the DMAX and the Cummins.
Oh yeah. Even the Kubota's bigger than that. Okay, so we have a 13 mil socket. That's for the nuts on the bottom of that hold the Nerf bar to the brackets. We have a 17 millimeter that holds in the screw that goes into the nut plate that's held in by the plastic retaining nut washer. And we have an 18 that holds the nut. So let's tighten those down. Hoagie, how tight you want this? You want to use the German torque spec?
Yeah.
The good and tight one or the nice and tight?
Nice and tight.
Okay. That's nice and tight.
Yeah, I'd just like to thank the guys here at Shifted Interest Garage here, and check out their YouTube channel, Shifted Interest, and the link will be in the description.